Personally, for me to get my first role, I had auditioned at National Theatre for 16 times.
What?
16 times ndio nikaland my
Na
first role. Na
unarudi
ilikuwa
ukirudi.
theatre. Not screen, ilikuwa theatre. Then just someone hapo National Theatre akaniuliza, we nawe umekuwa huku kila wakati. What are you looking for? Nikamuuliza, nyinyi ndio mnatafuta nini? Because I was one of the panelists. And mnatafuta nini nyinyi? Akaniuliza, accents gani unaweza pull? I didn't even say anything. Nilienda home. The next weekend kulikuwa na audition.
Karudi.
Nikakuja na accent 7. On action nikapiga accent 7. Then that's how I got my very first role.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Week Crew podcast, where we feature people behind the scenes. And this is another episode that we have an amazing guest again. Yeah, he's done writing, he's done directing, he has also done production, and I like the fact that in this space you are able to do as much as you can. There's no limit. You can write, edit, produce. You can, I mean, unaweza fanya everything you can. So today we have these amazing guests, and as your host Noela Toywa, we can jump right into it. So karibu sana.
Asante.
Please let us know who you are.
Yes, who I am. So my name is Rabin Lucas, CEO of Falcon Films, and also founder. I can say I'm a filmmaker because I do almost everything on set, but naenda nikispecialize pole pole. Yeah, so that's what I am.
Ah, that's nice. A friend of mine referred me to you. Yeah.
Oh, I would love to know that friend.
Yes.
Those are good friends I should keep.
Yes, exactly. And when I started doing the podcast, he told me you are an amazing guy, especially in writing.
Thank
you do script writing. And I went through your work. There's this film called Talia, and I would really love us to talk about it. When you are coming up with this idea, is it an experience you had? Is it like thoughts gathered and one day you just decided to release your thoughts in writing?
So about writing, stories are just scripts are just stories, and just brought into visual and through writing. First of all, ni just breaking it down and putting all the thoughts together, the doables and then undoables. Then you're right.
Yeah.
Kuna different stages of writing. First of all is the thinking. You might do it peke yako, or you might be having think tanks. We call them think tanks, where you brainstorm the stories, you share experiences and all that. So mixtures of all those is what culminates into now a script. Yeah, the writing, the dialogue, putting in the dialogues and all that, it's more of like venye tumekaa sahi.
Yes.
We are having a conversation. So that
yeah.
is a dialogue. Basically, that is script writing.
Okay.
It's like one person or 2-3 people doing the writing, but it's dialogue basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can do it alone, or you
Yeah.
can do it with people.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
It's quite open. Yeah. You can have like a group of like 5 writers. Yeah. After sharing, kila mtu anajua what the vision is, what you want, the storyline and everything. So just
And you put it on paper.
you put it on paper.
Yeah. So as you tell us something, like tell us a bit about yourself, your younghood. When you were young, is it a passion that you had in since then, or is it something that came? I mean, I once again asked, is this writing inborn, or is it a learned skill?
I would say is a little bit both, because about film, I knew exactly this is what I want to do. Like I want to deal with cameras and all that, because
Yes.
my dad used to own a small camera back then, and he would take us photos and all that. I really used to enjoy that moment, but I never really wanted to be in the the photos. I really wanted to know how does this thing operate and all that. So anytime alikuwa naiacha hapo ulikuwa unapata nimetempa nayo. I was that clumsy kid mwenye utanipata tu everywhere. Curiosity. Yeah, about writing, I think in class 7 is when I noticed I could write, especially poems na nini. Like I really loved writing stories. Kuanzia hapo. Then nikaingia sasa kwa the first thing nilijiattach nayo ilikuwa stage plays. So I wrote stage plays up until I noticed I could write now film. Your passion sasa ya film ika grow from there.
So there's a difference.
Yeah, stage na film. Even from writing to execution, there's a difference. Yeah. Hata so, actors mostly utawambia tu there's a very big difference. On stage you'll have to exaggerate and do hizo vitu zote, but when you come to screen you just relax.
So now you've written a script and you have now to bring on board people to like make it to come to life. Do you advertise or how do you look for your casts?
For cast?
Now, I think that's where probably being producer comes in, I guess.
That's if you choose to be a producer. As a writer, it's not compulsory or it's not a must for me to produce the film. I would write, once the script is done and everything, I share the idea with now a producer. The first step is finding a producer. If you can find that producer in you, then you approach yourself as a producer. Then now the producer is atakusaidia now to look for funds and set everything. Then now involve the director. The director will go ahead and involve the director of cinematography. Then from there you share down to kienda. In film kuna different departments. So first of all ni gathering the head of departments. And then after that the rest flow. About you asked about how you go about casting and all that. After character development, because in the writing process tunakuanga na where you develop your characters, how do you want them to look and all that. Kuna character traits zenye each and every character anafaa kuwa nazo. Like mbona huyu msee anatumianga left hand and not the right hand. So it really has to attach to their stories and everything. So after all that you call for a casting for an audition, you put out a casting call, then people will come apply. Either it's an open or online. Nowadays actually we prefer doing online because since corona we've preferred doing online casting and all that, and actually it works because we get to keep the data and si lazima when writing I can write with a specific person in mind. Okay,
tell us about your latest film and probably how did you come about with the concept?
My latest film, I would say it's not my story. I was just invited to direct by a friend, and it was an amazing one because we just released it. Maybe I talk about my latest film as a writer and director and maybe producer. It was a 24-hour challenge. We did a 24-hour challenge from writing to post-production. We set ourselves as a company tukasema let's go into what we can do in 24 hours. So with that team actually ilikuwa the least number of team enye nishai work nayo. Like sidhani kama ulifika watu 15 from cast to crew.
All of them.
I also got the chance to act in it.
Nice.
Inajita The Street Chase, which has actually been nominated as one of the best short films in Kitale Film Week this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we did it. From there everything is possible. So tunataka tujipatie like a 12-hour challenge sasa. That can narrow down because I really have this amazing team behind me, because it's not all about tukiona director. I think it's a notion that directors get to take all the credits and producers, but it really takes a lot to put a film on screen. Like we can be having like 3 casts on set, but behind the scenes we have a multitude of people. So I really have a great team. I would say I really have a great team, and it takes a great team to produce a great film.
I mean, the fans, if it's tell us about this 24-hour challenge. Do you mean writing,
writing, casting, shooting and editing in 24 hours.
Okay, that's a day.
Yeah, that's a day.
Okay, interesting.
No sleep. Mimi usema film is not for the faint-hearted.
Yes. So it's actually possible.
It's possible.
Okay.
Yeah. The same way kuna this festival ya 48-hour challenge of which we got to participate pia this last year, sorry. Mbona nasema this year? Last year, that is 2024. And it won a couple of awards.
Okay.
Because everything is possible.
It is.
It's just with the great team, with a good team, everything is possible.
Yeah, I've been privileged to be part of the... there's a time I attended a film that was being produced, that was being acted that season. And I saw the crew working. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You guys do a good job. Like I didn't go there to do that. I just found myself there. And I loved what you're doing. And I said, when I'm out of here, I need to find a way to make these people known.
Actually, I need to commend you on that because I've never had such an experience, like someone telling me I'm having this and this about crew and all that. People tend to angalia side ya cast sana, wanasahau there's a team that had to bring put all this together. Yeah, good job for that.
Yeah, thank you. And this, I would really like people to understand that even those people who are casting, they're also the crew.
The crew, yeah.
You can do both. Wanaweza sema, by the way, hii place, kuna mtu tulikuwa tuna need mwenye amevaa specs, for example. And you are there. You are the crew. And they say, can you do this?
Now, a secret most of you, maybe watu wengi hawajajua ni, most of these extras, wenye unaonanga kwa set, angalia vizuri, hao ni crew wote. So, maybe sometimes extras wana fail kukuja on set and all that. Unapata director anakuambia, niaje? Kaa hapa tuone, to test light, tuone venye iko. After that, tunasikia, we are rolling.
Fanya tu.
That is it.
Yeah.
And
it's such a great thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when, for me, I would say I got interested in this through that as well. Yes, I've done media in school, but then I was thinking of how can we apply differently. Even if you did something in school, how can you twist it to be something that can impact people, young people, and how can they go through it? Yeah, that's exactly the space we are in. And I would encourage young people like me to open their mind. Sindio? Because imagine if you can decide you're doing a shoot in 24 hours and it happens, what can you not do?
Basically nothing. It's just testing your limits and then you put it out there. And that is it. Because again, for film is a space that accommodates everyone. Actually, tuko na everyone on set. We have tailors on set, we have carpenters on set, we have security on set, we have nurses on set, we have even the zookeepers on set. Like when we are dealing with animals on set and all that, we have people to handle the animals and everything. We have gardeners on set. We have someone we call the greensman on set.
What's that?
A greensman is someone who takes care of anything that you see. Unaona kama hizi plants nini, anaziposition and all that. Like there is greens on set. In film, there's something we call RGB, reds, greens, and blues. So the blues, the greens.
Okay. So there's a reds one.
It's just inakuja kwa lighting and all that. That is cinematically. The cinematic look inakuwaga na all those incorporated. Unapata maybe the gaffer atakupatia that look, unapata set designer atakupatia that look, going along with the color palette and the story you want to tell and how you want to tell it.
Okay, interesting. I would really love we understand also the movie premiere that is coming out. Like, did you apply for it to be part of it, the one that you're premiering?
No, it was through referrals. Hey, karibu nifanye ile kitu. Yes, it was through referral. Because again, I would say film is being in the film space, in the creative space, is a good space because you get to meet almost everyone and anyone. Because we might be here tuko hapa tunashoot saa hii and you get to meet people when you never thought you will get to meet.
True.
So maybe someone alikuja tu kwa set akaona what I do, akabambika na what I do and referred me to now the producer the producer of that film inajita Chords. It's a musical inspiration. So yeah, and that's how I was I got to be part and parcel of the film.
Yeah. So when it comes out, you are ready to
Yeah,
hear more about it. You share to us.
Because it's not yet out. But most of our films hautazipata nje sana because mostly ni exclusive na nini. Yeah, because now maybe trailers, utapata trailers sana and when you ask, we can give you links to where you get them. And all that.
Why is that?
No, it's because of the clients.
Oh, it's for a client.
It's for clients. So unapata clients kuna zina exclusive whatever rights and everything. So that's how we decide to. But most of the trailers and everything utazipata to online.
Anyway, you can share with us your pages so that we are able to see what you do. I mean, maybe there's a sponsor who would like to work with you.
Would really love.
Yes. Maybe there's a young person who
really
knows they are good
lot.
at something.
Yeah.
So
so personally, Rabin Lucas, all the social media platforms. Rabin Lucas is the handle. Maybe Instagram peke yake, Director Rabin. And for the company, Falconai Films, along all the social media spaces. Yeah, that is for the company.
Okay,
that, great. I work with.
Anyway, thank you for showing up.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
for having
me. I'm really grateful and humble that people would accept even coming to these podcasts. So we share stories and encourage someone out there.
It's a good space.
Yeah.
Actually, to add on to that, this year, 2025, April 5th, we'll be celebrating 10 years in the industry. Yeah.
And, I mean, we should have started this 10 years ago.
Yeah, we should be celebrating that. We will be celebrating that.
Congratulations.
And,
10 years si kidogo.
Si kidogo.
Anyway.
Tumekimbia.
Yeah, that's good.
And I would say actually every day is a learning day.
Yeah.
For film, it's not something that you nasema, yes, you might go to school and learn and everything, but it takes you being on set for you to learn more.
Yes.
Yeah. Because shule is more of a theory and all that, but practical unaipata set. Uvunjwe moyo kabisa, ulilie kwa closet, ukimaliza pakana makeup urudi set.
I know.
Because it has to happen.
I know. And then, I mean, the things to do with auditioning, if you're, maybe you become a cast, there are, like, kuna disappointments.
Sana. Personally, for me to get my first role, I had auditioned at National Theatre for 16 times.
What?
16 times ndio nikaland my first role. Na ilikuwa theatre. Not screen, ilikuwa theatre. Then just someone hapo National Theatre kanuliza, we nawe umekuwa huko kila wakati. What are you looking for? Nikamuuliza, nyinyi ndio mnatafuta nini? Because I was one of the panelists. Mnatafuta nini nyinyi? Akamuuliza, accents gani unaweza pull? I didn't even say anything. Nilienda home. The next weekend kulikuwa na audition. Nikakuja na accent 7. On action nikapiga accent 7. Then that's how I got my very first role. So it really takes a lot. Ukikataliwa audition si ati you are not good. It's not like that's not what they were looking for.
Yes.
Maybe you're even better than what they are looking for. Only not for that role. I get. Yeah.
So you can get through being a why would you change from being a casting
from being a cast to a crew? Me advise cast wangu mostly it's good to do both. You can be both cast and crew because there's a lot nyuma ya camera than there is mbele. But most of us najua tunapenda the fame, being in the limelight and all that. Tunapenda sana. But kule nyuma ndio kuna everything.
Yes.
Yeah. In case you miss a role mbele ya camera, you can always
find something to do.
Enda kwa gafa, kuwa grip wake. Best boy. Shika light, kimbia na cables na huko and all that.
Yeah.
And, in film everyone is important. Everyone is important from the director. Actually the director hatafanyangi kazi kwa set. Watu wengi ujaribu kusema venye directors na watu hawafanyangi kazi kwa set. It's either you're a creative director, a technical director or a new director. But job mingi hufanywa na hawa wasee wa huku chini. The director is just creating that environment for people to work under, because hawa ni it's a collection of creatives. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Thank you so much for coming, and we are done with this conversation. I'd like you to like, subscribe, and follow us on the Week Crew podcast. And yeah, I'm your host, Noela Toiwa. Thank you and have a good time.